Alright, this is the last fucking video. My mother and I, we went to Ottawa. We were there for 10 or 11 days. We're back. We're back home in our hometown, Timmins, Ontario. Now, we're back. Now, I don't like making these fucking videos. I just feel like I have to, because I feel like I have to put the work into this social movement, this Crown Ward class action lawsuit. Now, I might not be putting work into the fucking hood. I might not be part of a fucking gang. You know, like, go look at Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Now, Eazy-E, he made a song dissing. Eazy-E made a song dissing Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. And the reason why he was dissing Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, is because, listen, you got that group, the NWA, okay? You got that group. And they're all black, but without Eazy-E and his money, we the public would never have heard about Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. We never would have heard about Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg without Eazy-E, okay? And Eazy-E gets forgotten about in the background. Meanwhile, he's got some good songs out there. You need to listen to Cruising Down the Street in My 6'4". Okay, you need to listen to that song and pay some respect to Eazy-E. Now, Eazy-E, he wrote a song about Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, bitching and complaining that they didn't put enough fucking work in to the Compton hood. Saying, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, who's the witness to your fucking birth? You didn't put any fucking work into the hood, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, is what he's complaining about. That you're profiting off of the work that we fucking did. Now listen, I'm not Dr. Dre, I'm not Snoop Dogg, I'm Eazy-E. I got the money, a little over 30 grand, and I put the fucking work into the hood. It's just not a hood that I put the work into. It's a social movement instead, okay? And it's just not Compton. It's Timmins, Ontario, Toronto, Hamilton, and now Ottawa, okay? Now, the first thing about the Crown Ward class action that I can mention, the newest update, go look at the London Free Press. The law firm Koski Minsky LLP, Jonathan Patak, the law firm who was taking a lead on this case, handed the file over to another law firm. That's the first update that I got for all of you out there, okay? That he handed the file over to another fucking law firm is the first fucking thing the biggest update. Then, you know how you have Dave Fagan, but it wasn't a coworker? I mean, it wasn't a kid, it was a coworker? Well, listen to this. You know how it was not a kid and it was a coworker? And it went back years? I got a case now. The worker was charged just months ago. It's a 57-year-old charged for something that happened 25 years ago. The kid comes forward in 2009, doesn't feel comfortable. It says he didn't feel the youth, who was 15 at the time, comes forward at the age, the incident happens in 2009. The incident happens in 2009. The kid comes forward in 2004. But that's when I was in care, okay? The kid comes forward. The incident happens in 2009. The kid doesn't feel comfortable coming until 2004. And then, when the kid comes forward in 2004, he doesn't feel comfortable enough pursuing it, is what the article says, until he's aged out. Now, this is just the staged fucking article, okay? It's to make it seem like he's the fallout guy for the organization. Dave Fagan and all these others, they're all just fallout guys. It's to make it seem like, well, if there was more, it's because the kids don't feel comfortable coming forward. Yes, we do. We formed a fucking class action lawsuit, but you had to fucking change what it was about. Yeah, You fucking guys had to go, no, it's not about abuse and neglect, it's about not being told about the board. Well, we need you guys all to file individual lawsuits so then it doesn't give that public inquest vibe. The only time we hear about public inquest vibes is when the fucking kids die in care or when patients die in the hospital. Hey, or prisoners die in the fucking prisons. It's the only time we get this public inquest vibe. We need to shut down that system and rebuild it from scratch. There's only about 12 of us who advocate for that. The rest are advocating for Band-Aid solutions. Like the solution, the Band-Aid solution that they did fight and get. Canada Court Watch and Stop CAS. They wanted Stop CAS from taking children from good parents and fix CAS.com. They got their little ombudsman oversight. But that's a Band-Aid solution, and I can get into that more. So first you got the update, they handed the file over. Then what do you have? The 57-year-old. So then they show, they release the name, but they don't release a picture. And then if you dig and you Google, then they release a picture. But it's not on the Toronto, it's not on the Timmins or the Sudbury Star. You gotta check this story out. 57-year-old charged for something that happened 25 years ago. It happened in 1999. The kid comes forward in 2004. Doesn't feel comfortable pursuing it until now. He's just a fallout guy, though. Make it seem like this would happen a lot more if this was happening, but the kids don't feel comfortable pursuing it. Yes, we fucking do. We formed a fucking class action lawsuit, but you guys turned around and changed what it was originally about, and then let it be what it's about. Yeah, how about that? How about you fucking let it be what it's about? And you know what? We'd fuck you up with some fucking truth. No violence, just some truth in the courtroom. Yeah, but you can't handle truth, eh? Couldn't even handle the fucking truckers in Ottawa. Ottawa's not Ottawa, Ottawa's Paris. And they're going, don't ruin our Paris. If you want to live in Paris, move to fucking Paris. Don't turn Ottawa into fucking Paris. Because when I went to Ottawa and I saw all the beautiful women, I realized they don't even want you protesting in Ottawa. They don't want that Paris vibe being ruined. So all the residents in Ottawa had a hard time with the truckers because they love this calm vibe. And I mean, we all do, right? But this is the capital. This is where you protest, guys. So it's a weird setup. Okay, it's like, here's your capital, but you got to be quiet for the residents. It's like, why do you guys do this? This is your capital, but be quiet for all the residents. It's like, it's not a good setup. It's set up that way so then we can't fucking protest. Okay? It's like, we got to turn capital into a non-residential zone. That's exactly what we need to fucking do, is we need to turn Ottawa into a non-residential zone, that you can't live in Ottawa because that's where the protesting is. Oh no, but we got to be quiet for the fucking residents there. And that's what's happening, guys, is that when you go to Ottawa and protest, you got to be quiet for the fucking residents. Why don't they just make Ottawa a non-residential zone? So then the residents don't fucking complain. But you know what? We have what we have. Go there and be quiet, but fucking protest. Have your sign, but do it peacefully, because what they like is causing a disturbance. So be careful with the charge of causing a fucking disturbance when you go out there and you protest. And that's what I got. These are the updates. And after this video, I'm done with these fucking updates. Okay, you got that they handed the file over. You have that there's a Dave Fagan situation, but instead of a co-worker, it actually is a fucking kid. And then what else? I mean, you know about Canada Court Watch, FixCAS.com. You know about the 60 scoop in the residential school. You know that Children's Aid was involved in the residential school system. Okay? How much more updates do you guys fucking need? I'm only putting this fucking work in because I'm not Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. I'm motherfucking Eazy-E. I'm the one who put the money and put the fucking work in. You know when Dr. Snoop Dogg? See, Eazy-E wrote a song about Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, basically saying you never put no fucking work into the fucking Compton hood, but he did. And that's me. I'm motherfucking Easy motherfucking E. He's cruising down the street in my 6'4". Do you get it? And after this video, I'm getting rid of this fucking gadget. So it's out of my fucking hands. Okay, because it is a lot of fucking work reporting from the streets what's happening to the fucking Crown wards, what's happening to us. Okay? Yeah. And I'm being robbed by my mom. Yeah, I'm being robbed by my mother. Okay? First I go into fucking care because she's falling back on what her mother did. just putting her kids in care. And Lucy, she was busy drinking. But my mother, she was busy doing drugs. Just recreationally, not for a Band-Aid solution. But when I finally age out of care, now she's using it as a Band-Aid solution because she's too scared to look for her fucking daughter. So first I lose her because she's too busy being like Lucy. Just putting her kids in care. It's the easiest fucking thing to do. Being like Lucy. Then the drugs. Now this fucking forced fucking needle. And it's just like, I got lucky when I found Lucy, when I found my father, Carl Poirier, when I had her for a little while. I had her exactly how I wanted her to be. Fucking clean and away from fucking human traffickers. Okay? I had her fucking exactly how I wanted her to be. Clean and away from fucking drugs and everything negative. And I have her helping me find my father, and we're fucking bonding. I have her for a few fucking years. And then what do you guys do? You fucking rob me again from her. Yeah, first it's foster care and drugs, and now it's you fuckers at the fucking Timmins fucking hospital. And you know what? I really don't appreciate this. Take it easy on me, man. I had a hard fucking childhood. And now, after Lucy passes, needle or no needle, I want to leave my mom back here. I want to move to Vancouver, and I want to create a family of my own. I want to get a woman pregnant, and I want to have a fucking child, and I want to create a family out there as well. I'm so desperate for fucking family because I didn't get adopted that I'm this close to willing to join a fucking street gang for the brotherhood. Yeah. See, you join a street gang for the brotherhood and you stay for the employment, the jobs that you get. Yeah, you join the street gang for family and you stay because they provide jobs. They just wear raggedy clothes. And you know what? Don't judge me. Judge the Children's Aid Society for fucking enabling this. All because of the Children's Aid, I'm willing to join a street gang in Ottawa. And put the fucking work in as well. Be an Eazy-E, not a Dr. Dre. But they shake their head, eh? And they judge me. But you don't judge Children's Aid, though, eh? For fucking enabling and creating this. No, you guys fucking don't. No, you judge me. And nobody else for me this close willing to join a street fucking gang. You only judge me, not the fucking CAS. And you go family? You got your mom. Yeah, but you gotta create a family of your own eventually, bro. Yeah. So you gotta get a woman pregnant. You gotta have 2 kids. And then after you get the woman pregnant and you have 2 fucking kids, now you gotta go join that street gang. See, and you gotta call them homies. But now that you're their brothers, you gotta go commit the crime. But that's not called crime, that's called jobs. Yeah. See, you commit the crimes and you get paid every time you commit those crimes. And my point is ever since I aged out of care, ever since I aged out of foster care and I saw that Angie Martin was a gang member, I've always looked at him and said, invite me. Invite me in your little fucking gang. Invite me in your little fucking gang. And it's like, in the end, what did he do? Yeah, well, in the end, what happened to him? But at the end of the day, and look how the fucking Timmins police are handling it. Or the Sudbury police. They can't even fucking give an offer. See, I Google up Angie Martin's name probably every fucking night. Going, settle that fucking lawsuit, Sudbury police. Fucking settle that fucking lawsuit. Give my brother his mother some fucking closure. See, he's not my brother, but I'm so desperate for fucking brothers that I'll fucking join a fucking street gang and put the fucking work in. That's how desperate I am for family. And you think, oh, you're good, you got your mother. Yeah, but my mother isn't a fucking gang member. Okay, gang members provide family. So I think that after Lucy passes, I'm gonna go fucking join a street gang. Because that's how fucking desperate you fucking made me to be for family. So that's what it is, eh? You treat us like fucking shit, you let us age out, you don't get us adopted, and then you let us join these street gangs, and then you got us, because we did join the street gang. Do you see how that works? And then you got us because we are homeless. And the list goes on. The list fucking goes on, bro.